If you get world record with this, I will eat my hat. That's from Dovid. Oh, heck. Yeah, so I have a bunch of different comparisons that I can select from. There's no comparisons, which I actually might try. Should I try that this run?
The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing cause this,
I don't have Sum of Worst enabled because it's so useless.
Running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes.
I could always compare against Sum of Worst and then clickbait myself as the speedrunner who's always green.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your testing...
Yeah, if I want to mow the lawn, that'd be nice, but...
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Like, so far, this is a pretty good run. 3 maps in, but... good stuff, mostly.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all... This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I did get it. I really thought that shot didn't hit.
Congratulations. The exit door is now open.
Honestly, I swear there's like a religiously sized portal helper there sometimes. I'm amazed at the shots that hit.
Bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space. Please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances...
What happened to my splits? I'm comparing against none to remove the social construct of comparing against splits.
Applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply, if you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter.
I hit the one shot, not quite in the right spot.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hello? Hello? Excuse me?
Although I should say, all this stuff only applies because Portal 2 is a relatively unoptimized game in the grand scheme of things. Like, if you're running a game, like, I don't know, Super Mario World or something, you're probably going to want split zone because you want to know if you're, like, plus 10 seconds, because if you're plus 10 seconds, you'll probably reset. But if you're plus 10 seconds in Portal 2, you can save 10 seconds in one chamber, probably. So...
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not... There it is. Once good, you have a dual portal device. There.
See, how much time did I lose? I don't know. Oh wait, no, I'm about to goalpost myself. Alright, there's a decent chapter 1, actually.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. This next test involves discouragement redirection.
Am I still single segment? I am, right?
I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode.
Not a good single segment run.
Here come
Laser
the test
chaining,
results.
or laser stairs, by the way.
You are a horrible person.
This is boring.
Don't let that horrible person
Ah, yeah, we're plus
discourage
2.
you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly.
Alright, have lunch, Baster.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you... I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have...
Alright, we're going back in the void.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faithplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting... Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects...
Oh, I'm running against a completely different PB? Right, because I just PB'd. That's interesting. Or I would be, rather, if I was using a comparison.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
So I don't know where the time saves are, which is not an issue, because time saves, again, are a social construct. At least in the definition that I'm using for them right now.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle.
Wow, look at that.
Piloting a blimp. Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Wait, that doesn't save time. This isn't full game?
You passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey.
And gaming.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and post you in the lobby. That
Let's
way
go.
future generations can learn from you how not to have your... Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation
Just to clarify,
section.
there is no door skip in Speedrun mod. The door stays open.
This next
So.
test involves turrets. You remember them, right?
Yeah, playing
They're the
speedrun mod is not a great way to
pale
practice
spherical
door
things that are
skip.
full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
You can practice most things, just not door skip. Oh, I don't think that's good. Yeah.
To maintain a constant testing cycle,
Ah, man.
simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time.
Because in speedrun mod, the goal is to get in the elevator thing as fast as possible.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's
Not start
me
the animation
talking.
as quickly as
it's
possible.
Right here in your file.
It's a subtle
other
difference.
People, it looks fine. But right here, a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer
That's
know
gonna fall
about
off, I know it.
fashion? He probably... Oh, I'm going through the
Actually
list
might
of
have stayed
test
on, but
subjects
I'm
in
not taking
cryogenic
that chance.
storage. a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting two people you haven't seen in a long time.
Well, this is actually a mod of Portal 2 that makes it a lot faster. This is a
It
speedrun
says
mod.
this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize
Normally the game's
winners.
about
It doesn't say what the prize
2
was
times
for.
the length.
Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet
As
you
speedrun
think I
mod
forgot
removes
about
about
your surprise.
29 minutes
I
of
didn't.
cutscene, I think.
In fact, we're headed to...
Roughly that amount. 29 minutes of cutscenes and waiting.
I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it
Me
makes
when
you
I
feel any better, they
Don't wait long
abandoned
enough
you
for
at
that
birth.
cube.
So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you. Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Cool. Okay, it's good. It's close though.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that... Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time.
Alright, time to
A
simply go
real
fast in the escape
surprise
sequence.
With tragic... What's going on?
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on! I'm closing the door.
Just go fast and nothing else.
Quick recap. We are escaping.
There is nothing else in the world.
So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store.
That car outside, it is not making a noise. Oh heck.
For neurotoxin and then use
Maybe it was.
So for the moment, run! Come on! Come on! Ah! What's going on in there?
Am I going fast enough to beat Wheatley? I don't think so. Oh, just maybe. Aha, it was. Okay, so I got a 12-minute chapter 4
Brilliant! You made
split.
it through. Well done.
I don't know how good or bad
Follow
that
me.
is.
We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here. Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you could still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. Now, here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess
Whoa.
who the foreman went with? Only an exact
Whoa.
duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look, it's great, and they're bright. Well, I'm gonna take this round.
Yeah, chat's been real quiet ever since. You can't say green split pog or red split rip. You know, the splits are merely commenting on the speedrun that is happening before your eyes. I mean, judging the quality of the run, I can't really say for certain. It's been like all
Only
right.
the turret control
I
center.
think.
Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to top.
Like, I think this is pretty good turret sabotage, for example. Luckily, I have my own goalpost time that I can refer to at the end to see what kind of turret sabotage this was.
And 40 potato
Looking like a
batteries.
pretty good one, though.
Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing
Yeah,
you
fairly
100%
good.
that it's this. Okay, let's try this one. All right, now she can't use a turret.
Oh, my. The timer is not comparing against anything because comparing against personal best is a social construct, and I'm trying it. Probably just for like a run. Just interesting, it adds suspense. I think when I fall down in core, I'll turn on comparisons just for a moment to see where I am.
Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin. Hold on, something's wrong.
Okay, good.
Neurotoxin level. That did it. Neurotoxin.
But yeah, obviously after I finish the run, I would show the splits, but.
Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't. Not so bad.
Stalemate resolved.
Alright, let's see it.
No, stop.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty good underground. Yeah, I was also a gold. Yeah, the social construct really is inescapable.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too. Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me.
I'm going to throw every hand at that repulsion intro RNG. Even though it's very minor and rarely affects any run. But.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos.
And you can
by
play
the way.
around it,
Keeps out
so.
the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping. Because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab
Hey, at least me getting the bad RNG, I could use the backup that requires good RNG.
You make
So.
up your own rules, just like me. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the neuronal.
Yeah, escaping the social construct of gold is a little bit harder. Oh, what about the social construct of crazy box?
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7,
Oh,
we
frick.
implanted a tiny microchip about the size
I
of
lost a little bit of
postcard
time
into
there,
your
but-
skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know.
Should be fine.
Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Cool. Not the best time, but oh well.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. Father and CEO of Avatar Science, I thank stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, greetings, friend. I'm
Hello.
Dave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1960s. The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and or Olympic.
Oh, I guess Twitch is bugging everyone's messages out. That would explain why.
If
Chats.
you're interested
That would
in an
partially explain
additional
why the chat's a little
$60,
slower than usual.
flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in.
Cool. Okay.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available.
I guess it was. Alright, lemonade skip. Delicious lemonade.
For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings,
Cool. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, heck, I have to redo it. Okay. Okay, I lost a little bit of time due to myself, but minor things. Might look at splits, or might just finish the run out without him, see how it goes. Because after that, Chapter 6 and 7, I really don't know what the splits will say. Like, it wasn't that bad, I don't think. It was a pretty decent 3 gels, even though I had to reload that save. Oh. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, okay, that's cool.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a parent.
You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but design this. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests, and nothing. All right, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests.
That was a pretty good test, I think.
Gotta be some tests.
Not that bad.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's all right. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both.
If you want to make a mod that makes Portal 2 slightly harder, set the speed cap to kick in at like 275 speed. That would be the most annoying thing ever.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
It's just enough where you'd like barely notice it. Oh my god, Cube, really?
Oh, yes. Well done.
Hello, yes, the Cube. I'm stuck on air. Do I know when Sushi will go live again? I know his microphone broke. He's ordering a new one. It may or may not have arrived yet. I don't know what the situation is on
You're
that.
not going to believe this. I found a sealed-off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers.
I know he has a new YouTube video you can watch, though. So.
Shook them out. Good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I get.
That doesn't hit the throw? Come on, I'm being scammed. Actually, I'm throwing bad. That's the real scam here, but... I should practice that.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil is... It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
Alright, funnel catch time. Thinking I have to jump later for that cube, but it's actually like earlier or something.
Oh, what was that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
It's crazy.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve. Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then
Oh, nice.
10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending.
Another very good laser catapult.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for all time's sake. Two, like one or two more. Alright,
that
still
there.
nothing, let's
Cool.
keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's...
Chocolate chip milkshake, please.
You know, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey anyway. And to your right... Oh, you're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one?
Cool, okay. Laser catcher hitbox? I mean, yeah, I think all the hitboxes might be like extended using a loose definition of the term. I don't know precisely. You need to actually hit that shot roll.
Oh, it's tiring.
Okay. Looks good though.
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers. Surprise!
Yo, surprise.
Doing it now.
Look at splits here. There's not that much time left in the run. Figure why.
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
no, don't do that. Stand right. Hello, where'd you go? No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you. Okay? Oh, just
You
thinking
can
back
look
to
at
the
splits
old
at the end of the
times,
run.
old days when we were friends, good old friends. Can't help but notice that you're not coming back. Oh, I've got an idea. Ha! Death trap! Did something break back there? Ha!
Cool.
Was that your bullet-riddled body flying out the roof? It was... Oh, those were the crab turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses.
Looks good.
Never actually played
A
cards.
bit slow,
meaning to
but I
learn.
will.
Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of 4s, the best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
More time save over PB, although again, that does not matter. Simply going fast matters.
Crashing's too good. Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the rooms...
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to it.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%.
Amazing time save there.
What's the situation? Oh, hey, pretty lady.
Warning. Core
Could be good.
corruption at
We'll see.
75%.
Oh, what?
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
You have been a thorn in my side long enough.
Stalemate resolution associated. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Oh, cool. Okay. That's a PB. And a world record.
Good.
Was that back to back? PB and then another PB world record. Back to back. Let's go. All right, 2 PBs back to back. That's really, you love to see it. All right, for the world record VOD, we'll make a tour of the museum. Here's the trophies room, I think. There's Sushi, there's Can't Even. When this room was made, Sushi had the world record. To be fair, he did have the world record up until like 2 minutes ago, so it's valid. Here's the iconic triple laser. And you'll see Finale 4 skip is forbidden. And here's the donator wall. So, we'll just... I mean, I would let the rest of the track play out, but that's like a while. What happens with the door if Finale 4 skip is discovered? I don't know. I didn't make the mod. So many reportals. Okay, yeah. I don't know where I'll end the VOD. Probably right here. And then okay, that's where I'll cut the YouTube video. It'll be really funny. All right, it'll get lots of likes, lots of 5-star ratings.